How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Is it too late to plant a food plot? I don't know. We're about to find out. So today is October 9th, and here in Florida, I'm still in shorts and t-shirts and stuff. And so weather hasn't got cooled yet. We don't have a frost for our first frost for a couple weeks. But I'm going to try to plant. It might be a little late. I'm not sure. But remember, in Florida, in the panhandle of Florida, we don't get the rut until late January, early February. And so I think I've got plenty of time to get deer, in and all that stuff. I'm just going to plant a small food plot over there on the back 40. Nothing major. I'm going to actually plant it tomorrow. If I don't plant it tonight, I'll plant it tomorrow, which will be October 10th, somewhere around in there. And then we'll keep progress on it and see how it goes or something like that. But anyway, we'll take Brutus down there, make sure that he can go down there. I got to fill him up first. And then, of course, we'll take the Homestead Implements 7-foot Pinnacle Series Rototiller. I'm telling you, that thing right there, that's a beast of a tiller. Somebody said in my last video when I was using the tiller that I was going too fast for it. And they said I need to slow down a little bit. So I'm going to try that as I do my food plot today. So I appreciate those type of comments. I appreciate the community that we've built here at Hamiltonville Farm. So thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed, we'd love for you to subscribe. Also, if you like anything you see, like Homestead Implements, t-shirts, tractors, we leave links in the description below. A lot of discount codes, 10% on shirts, 5%, 10% on implements. So check that out at your leisure and see if there's anything you like down there in the description box. We have a feed store that's just down the road, and they sell a specialty blend food plot mix for deer season. So I'm going to go get a 50-pound bag of that today. We'll go ahead and, like I say, either tonight or tomorrow, get it planted and go from there. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. I normally use a quick hitch for my 3-point attachments, but for the bush hog and the tiller, for some reason I don't like using a quick hitch. Maybe I think it's because it need, there's going to be a lot of torque on it or something. I'm not sure. I got hooked up here, got the hydraulic top link here, hooked up on that side. The worst part about any implement whatsoever is hooking it to the 3-point hitch. I mean, it's just aggravating. But the telescopic arms, they help a lot. Got a lot of bush hogging done the other day. I did a really cool video on tips for bush hogging as a beginner. So go back and take a look at that video because it's really, especially if you're a newbie or a rookie tractor owner, it's got a lot of valuable information in there that can help you stay safe basically when you're bush hogging. But I just think it looks so much better when it's bush hogged. But we're actually leaving this on purpose because Gina wants the deer to have some cover as they traverse down this road here. So we cut this area. Look at those doves. And then we're going to leave this. Now you can see as I get closer, I'll show you this stand I've got up here. We need to go on a dove hunt. You can see the burlap blowing in the wind there. That's a little ladder stand we've got. I probably should at least cut a trail into there so the snakes don't get us when we go climb up in that tree. Pretty overgrown down in here. But it gives the deer cover. Here's our shooting house. Ain't it funny how different names for different things they got? But I think I'm gonna put one right there and then one down there. cruising along in first gear, low range, so 2200 RPMs. It's making it a lot more even. So I appreciate all the comments about going too fast on the first try. You know, I'm doing a couple passes here. It'll come out. I'm gonna do one more row. So it'll be, I don't know, maybe 21 foot wide, somewhere around in there. So we don't make food plots. We make food spaces. But I don't need it to be as big as it can be. But here is a yellow rag of some sort that somebody had. I'll take that back to the trash. So this is plenty here. So from there to there is probably 21 feet, maybe 25 feet, something like that. Let's see, probably 21 feet, something like that. You can see how my speed undulated a little bit right there and right here. Like I say, working on that first gear, low speed, that's the way to go. So this is, let me see if I can get you an overhead shot here, and I'll show you basically how big this little patch is. So that's it. I mean, it's 21 by 40 maybe, something like that. So 21 by 40-ish for that little section. There's the shooting house. So we're probably, golly, 100 yards, maybe 80, 100 yards. So I'm gonna make another one down there. It's a little further away, maybe 200 yards away, something like that. 100. I mean, listen, I need to give myself a fighting chance here, you know what I mean? But I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to learn how to feather out this dirt and all that. So it's going to look good when I get done with it. But this is the size we're going with right here. Nothing crazy. Let me know in the comments below what size food plots you build. Either, you know, some people might argue that that's just a better place for a tripod feeder or something like that where we could hang. Because we can actually bait deer here with corn. We could technically put a feeder up over there and just draw them in with the corn. But this is a little more organic, a little more, it's better for the environment, stuff like that. Everybody can eat on it, so it's good. See the shooting house there? Here's our shooting house. There's where I just did that little patch for the food plot. And right behind me, directly behind me, here, we used to have a tripod feeder up there. And this was all clean cut here, but you can kind of still see where we went in with the trucks. And we had a tripod feeder set up over there. And we would feed the deer out of a tripod feeder setting up there, and it was just a straight shot there. But now we're going to go down here because they actually cross at the bottom down there, so we'll try to draw them up this way a little bit and make a little patch down in there. Probably just make it along this area here. We're probably 150 yards away. Just gonna mark the area first. One reason why I picked this spot is because I see stuff like that. And so I know that they're coming out of the swamp area here and then making their way to this area over here, or vice versa, coming, you know, traversing that way. But anyway, a couple more passes on this, and this will be a nice little section here. It's a lot easier when you can go the same speed and all that stuff. So it's I got maybe some stuff to clean up here, but the tiller did great. But I still, you know, as I'm learning this tiller process, my assumption is the reason why it undulates right here and right here is because my front tires go over that mound, which in turn pushes my tiller further into the ground, hence this little undulation right there. That would be my assumption. But it's good. It's nice, and the dirt is nice and fluffy. So you got 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So that's 28 foot wide by probably 60, maybe 70 foot long. And again, all you guys out in Kansas and Montana that's shooting out these monster bucks are like, really, dude, this is what you're doing? Yeah, this is it, man. That's all I'm doing. You can see the shooting house up there. Again, it's probably from here 150 yards, something like that. That would be my guesstimate. I'm trying to visualize a football field, so it's probably maybe 125 yards from there, which is, I mean, you know, whatever. That's a decent shot. Now my buddy's got a food plot up there. You can see the yellow tops there. That's his cover crop. So that's the size he planted. That whole daggum, I mean, he planted the big one out there. But we ain't trying to get all fancy like that. But between his food plot and between this one and that one, we should be able to draw some deer in here and at least get, like I said, we only try to harvest 2 a year. And so I think these food plots will help. And it keeps me from having to buy corn all the time. I'll just plant this and call it good. I hope. I don't know. This is my first year ever planting a food plot. I've always done corn, and I've been hunting since my 20s. So, you know, 25 years or so that I've been hunting. I've always done corn. This year I'm trying to food plot. Ain't that crazy? And you guys are going on the journey with me. Ain't that fun? Ain't learning fun? Boss lady come up here and checking my work. Look at her up there inspecting. She told me already. She said, that one down there is too far away. And I said, if you can't hit a deer right there, you sorry. But in reality, she's a better shot than I am. I'm not, you know, sometimes you got to swallow your pride, man. That's a true statement. But look at her. She's checking it out. Gonna give me the seal of approval here in a minute, I'm sure. Let's see what she said. She gave me y'all couldn't see it through the window. She went like this. Nah. Oh, she's so funny. Homestead Implements Pinnacle Series tiller. You can get them in 6 different colors. Whatever color tractor you have, they got a color to match it. Fast free shipping in the lower 48 and Ontario, Canada. Save 5%, Hank 5. If you're a veteran, U.S. veteran, Hank, U.S. Vet 10 is the discount code there. We're gonna be killing some deer this year, fellas. I got a good feeling. We're gonna be harvesting two nice ones. Wish me luck. Cross your fingers. I hope it ain't too late to plant this food plot. Click here to subscribe. Click here to watch that other tiller video. You can see how much I've learned since that last video. Take care. God bless you guys. I'll talk to you later.